Welcome back to Onikirimaro MTG. Today the video is about Delver. You are Delver, so blue and red, against Sneak and Show. So Delver on the left and Sneak and Show on the right. So let's see how it goes. I think the Sneak and Show player went somewhere, I don't know where. Okay, he's back. So Delver players taking a mulligan. Delver is a deck that need to propose threats in the first turns because the creature he has are basically all small creatures, so it's important to put pressure in the first turn together with wastelands and daisies, and of course force of will together with the creatures, because otherwise if the match goes too long, it's very difficult for Delver to win. Okay, so mulligan to 6. Mulligan to 6. Sneak and Show keeps his hand at 7. So Volcanic Island Ponder. Misty Rainforest for Volcanic Island, and then probably Ponder or a creature. Okay, Delver of Secrets. Sneak and Show is a deck that needs to have a lot of mana to play their cards. So Show and Tell is 3 mana, Sneak Attack is 4 mana. So he plays cards like Ancient Tomb, this kind of cards. So Sneak Show player played Stock Up, which is a new card from Either Drift. So you can look at your first 5 cards on top of the deck, take 2 and put in your hands, and the rest goes to the bottom. So Delver didn't flip, but the player found a wasteland and destroyed the Ancient Tomb from the Sneak Attack, Sneak and Show player. Now Delver player also played DRC. Is a important creature to help to manipulate the top of the deck. In this way you have more possibility to find the cards that you need. Okay, survey land for the player on the right, and they put in Polluted Delta to the graveyard. Delver still didn't flip, and the DRC doesn't have Delirium, so just attacking for 2. And another wasteland here. But we can see the player on the right has a City of Traitors in his hand. It's important for the Delver player to flip that Delver to put more pressure, because otherwise 2 1/1 creatures are not enough. So Bolt in the face in the end of turn, keeping the top of the card on top and flipping Delver. So now in the graveyard only 2 types, so not enough to get Delirium. Playing a Brainstorm, probably to look for the second card, so the second land. So with the Survey trigger from DRC, he puts the stock up in the graveyard and found another wasteland. So the third wasteland, and destroy another land. We see this Nikensho player has like 2 Force of Will in his hand, also City of Traitors. So end of turn he fetch for Survey land. Okay, goes to the graveyard, another stock up. Okay, he's conceding, so it's difficult to play with only 1 card. Sorry, 1 land. Okay, second match here. Both player shuffling. Let's see if they keep the first 7 cards. Sneak and show player kept, both player kept their hands as 7 cards. And here we are going for basic island, so in order to avoid wastelands we have basic island for him, basic island ponder. Devil player fetch land for volcanic island, I guess. Yes. Delver of Secrets again. And Mishra Bubble. So he can do the trick to look at the top card at the end of the turn of the opponent and then put the 2 triggers in different order. So he can reveal first with Delver, or he can draw first with the bubble, and then he has more possibility to flip the Delver. So end of turn he's taking a look at the first card. So reveal first, Ponder, so Delver flips. He draw with the bubble and then he draw for his turn. So red elemental blast, destroying the Delver. And Ponder, following by Ponder. Shuffle. Scalding Tarn, thinking about cracking it now, or maybe wait. Okay, passing the turn. Okay, Ancient Tomb and stock up. So looking the top 5 cards of the library, choosing 2 cards, putting them in your hand, and then the rest in on the bottom of the deck. It's quite a powerful card, especially in this kind of deck that plays Ancient Tomb and City of Traitors. Ideally, you can find the two cards that you need for the combo. So maybe show and tell and a big creature, or maybe sneak attack and a creature, or potentially force of will and a blue card. So it's a quite good card. Yeah, also the devil player has stock up in his deck, maybe 2 or 3 copies. It's also true that 3 mana for Delver could be a problem sometimes. So DRC, and it has Delirium, so it's 3/3, and then Wasteland on Ancient Tomb. But he draw another Ancient Tomb. I saw it from the camera. Okay, Ancient Tomb, another stock up. So it's also really good to sculpting your hand, especially if the opponent is not putting a lot of pressure. Ideally he basically saw 12 cards from the top of the deck and keeping the best 4. Yeah, quite a nice card. Passing the turn, so attacking for 3. He's 12 life points. Okay, Brainstorm, triggering the no stock up. So Brainstorm, choosing 2 cards, putting on top. Volcanic Island and passing the turn. So Ponder. I guess the Sneaker Show player is trying to find some protection for the combo, because for sure the devil player has a lot of counters. Maybe he has some like Force of Will, Pyroblast, maybe Hydroblast for sneak attack. "12 life points, he still have 4 turns to win, should be enough." So another land. Unluckily he saw only 1 wasteland on this match, so he only destroyed 1 Ancient Tomb. So the Nikesho player has plenty of mana. So another attack for 3. In response, he's cracking the fetch and searching for a basic mountain. He want to do something in response. A braid, so 3 damage to the creature. And another Delver Secrets. So the more time you wait, or if the deck is too slow, the opponent could find solutions. And okay, 3 damage, I don't remember, 2 or 3 damage to every creature is a 1/1 trade, so it's fine. The problem is that the devil player didn't find another creature to put on board. survey land, discarding another land. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana, 7 mana should be enough. Okay, 3 mana show and tell. Force of Will. Force of Will removing dates. So Pyroblast. Hydroblast on the Pyroblast. Another Pyroblast. You're really a wall of counters. So here we see another Pyroblast on the first show and tell. Okay, so resolve. And passing the turn. And there's following by sneak attack. So I guess the devil player doesn't have another counter. Otherwise would be 4 counters in hand, very difficult. Let's see. Okay, resolves. And putting Atraxa. Okay, so in response to the trigger, he's trying to bounce. Yeah, maybe the best is to bounce sneak attack, because with another red mana he could put Atraxa back. Yeah, but it's very difficult to resolve this situation. Yeah, flipping 10 cards, choosing 1 card per type and putting in your hand. So 2 Lotus Petal, 1 Emrakul, 3, I guess it's a Brainstorm. Yeah, so 4 cards in his hand. Yeah, now it's very difficult to recover from this situation. So conceding the game. Okay, so let's see the third match. Yeah, Volcanic and Ponder. Looking for creatures or counters. Mishra Bubble and looking the top card. Basic Island and Lotus Petal Pass. So another Mishra Bubble. And passing again the turn. So no land, no second land for the devil player. So brainstorm in the end of the turn. Scaldy turn and pass. So DRC, Dragon Race Channeler. No Delirium, but we need just an instant spell, an instant card to get Delirium, because he has also fetch land on the field, on the battlefield. On the other side, basic mountain, and another fetch land, so 4 mana. Potentially show and tell protected by a pyroblast, maybe. Could be. Because sneak attack you usually want to play it when you have at least 5 or 6 mana, so you can have a creature that you can use immediately, or you want to be safe from dates. So in this case he played stock up in response, fetch land, cracking the fetch land for a volcanic island. So maybe he has a pyroblast. Yeah, pyroblast triggering DRC. Keeping the card on top, maybe. Flusterstorm. So stock up resolves 5 cards. 2 in his hand and 3 on the bottom. So DRC has a Delirium now. Is attacking for 3. 1, 2, 3. Followed by another DRC. So 6 damages on the board. Six damages on the board, so 2 turns and 1 lightning bolt, or 3 turns, attacking for 3 turns. Show and Tell is really a deck, except for some counters, is a deck that doesn't really interact with opponent. Delver is totally different story. He has Wasteland, Daisies, creatures, Lightning Bolt. He has more interaction. But Show and Tell is really more straightforward. So here another stock up, looking for other 5 cards. Is really a good advantage card. Also quality card. It's like an impulse but stronger. You can see more cards, you can put more cards in your hand. Unluckily it's a sorcery, but otherwise it would be too strong. Sorcery is okay. Also, he doesn't draw the cards, so Orcish Bowmaster does nothing against it. So 6 mana, 6 damages here, goes to 9. Wasteland on Volcanic Island. Brainstorm in response. Looking for another land. Yeah, the Volcanic Island is not removed from the game. It should go to the graveyard just normally, in a normal way. City of Traitors. 4 mana, Sneak and Show. Yeah, Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack, but he has remaining only 1 mana. Force of Will. Trying to counter Pyroblast. Removing Simian Spirit Guide for 1 red mana. Dates on the Pyroblast and another dates on the Pyroblast. So yeah, I need to trigger first, and then he concedes. Probably he doesn't have any other stuff in his hand. Yeah, only lands and Emrakul, and a Force of Will without the blue card. Yeah, is a pity. So I hope you like the match, and if you like it, remember to subscribe to the channel, and see you next time for another Legacy video.